Hello everyone, Dr. Mandell here. Today I'm going to share 3 tiny seeds that have big power when it comes to protecting your eyesight, especially after the age of 70. These seeds are loaded with nutrients that your eyes absolutely love, and adding them to your daily routine is simple. Tiny seeds deliver big eye protection after 70 because the human eye, after decades of use, becomes one of the most vulnerable organs in the entire body. By the age of 70, the average person has blinked more than 415 million times, endured over 2 million hours of exposure to sunlight, dust, dryness, and inflammation. And yet most people don't realize that one of the simplest ways to protect aging eyes comes not from medication, not from surgery, but from tiny, almost weightless seeds loaded with compounds your eyes are starved for. The truth is that the tear film, the retina, and the blood vessels behind the eye all begin to weaken with age, tear glands shrink, circulation slows, oxidative stress builds up like rust on a delicate machine, but emerging research shows that omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds found in everyday seeds have the power to nourish the eyes from the inside out. Chia seeds, for example, contain one of the richest plant sources of ALA omega-3, a nutrient the body converts into EPA and DHA, the same fatty acids found in the retina. Without them, the tear glands become inflamed, leading to chronic dry eye, a condition affecting nearly 70% of adults over 70. But when omega-3 levels rise, inflammation decreases, tears stabilize, and the burning, gritty feeling many seniors experience begins to fade. Chia seeds also possess an extraordinary biological ability. They can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water, forming a gel that helps regulate hydration throughout the body. Scientists now understand that dehydration is one of the silent drivers of blurry vision, thinning corneas, and reduced tear production. When the body is underhydrated by even 2%, the eyes respond immediately with dryness and strain. Tiny chia seeds, soaked in water, act like microscopic water reservoirs that slowly release hydration, helping seniors maintain tear volume without eye drops. Flax seeds take this protection even further. These seeds contain lignans, powerful plant compounds with antioxidant effects proven to combat oxidative stress inside the eye. This is vital for seniors because oxidative stress is the beginning of nearly every age-related eye problem. Cataracts, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and retinal damage studies show that people with higher antioxidant intake reduce their risk of macular degeneration by nearly 35%, a massive number considering how common this condition becomes. After 70, ground flaxseed also supports circulation, which is one of the most overlooked keys to preserving vision. The retina is one of the most oxygen-demanding tissues in the entire human body. Just a small reduction in blood flow can cause cells to die, leading to fading vision, dark spots, and difficulty focusing. ALA omega-3s help keep blood vessels flexible, allowing more oxygen to reach the retina. Seniors with poor peripheral circulation, cold hands, cold feet, slow healing are often the ones with vision problems. When flaxseed boosts circulation, the eyes receive the surge of oxygen and nutrients they've been missing for years. Then there are black sesame seeds, tiny but unbelievably powerful. These seeds contain vitamin E, zinc, lutein, and anthocyanins, nutrients specifically shown to protect the retina from light-induced damage. After decades of exposure to blue light, sunlight, oxidative stress, and inflammation, retinal cells become fragile and easily damaged. But the antioxidants in black sesame seeds act like shields, neutralizing the harmful free radicals that accelerate aging inside the eye. Research from the International Journal of Ophthalmology found that lutein and anthocyanins directly improve visual clarity and night vision, two of the most common issues seniors struggle with. Another little-known fact is that black sesame seeds support natural melanin production in eye tissues. Melanin isn't just about skin, it's also found in the retina and helps absorb harmful UV rays. As you age, melanin levels decrease, leaving the eyes more exposed and more sensitive. Black sesame seeds help restore part of that defense system. These seeds don't just help the eyes, they help the entire body coordinate healing. They reduce inflammation, nourish the nervous system, and support hormone balance, all of which profoundly affect how the eyes function after the age of 70. What makes these seeds so extraordinary is that they work together. Chia hydrates. Flax reduces inflammation and strengthens blood flow. Black sesame protects retinal cells at the deepest level. 3 tiny seeds, each tackling a different part of the eye's aging process. It's like giving the eyes a full-service repair team, working around the clock quietly, invisibly, yet powerfully. Most people underestimate the destructive impact of modern living on their eyes. Hours of screens, processed food, chronic stress, and insufficient hydration. But seniors often pay the highest price because aging eyes don't bounce back the way younger eyes do. These seeds provide what aging eyes desperately need, nutrients the body cannot manufacture on its own, and the effect compounds over time. Day by day, inflammation lowers, hydration increases, antioxidants rise, circulation improves, and slowly vision sharpens, not because of a miracle, but because the body finally receives the raw materials it was missing for years. Doctors and researchers now emphasize a powerful message. Eye health in your 70s is not just genetic luck, it is nutritional strategy. And the smallest foods often produce the biggest change. The eyes respond quickly, they heal quickly, they repair quickly. When we give them the right support, that is the power of tiny seeds. And that is why they have become one of the simplest, most effective ways for seniors to naturally protect their eyesight without complicated diets, without expensive supplements, and without struggling to follow routines that are difficult to maintain. Because the truth is simple, these seeds deliver the moisture, circulation, and antioxidant defense that aging eyes can no longer produce on their own. And once you begin feeding your eyes what they have been waiting for, the results speak for themselves. Daily use is simple and highly effective because the human eye doesn't heal from complexity. It heals from consistency. And when you cross the age of 70, consistency becomes the difference between eyesight that gradually fades and eyesight that stays sharp, hydrated, and protected. Scientists now know that the eyes regenerate certain cells every single day, but only when they receive a steady, reliable supply of nutrients. Without daily nourishment, the retina weakens, tear glands shrink, and blood vessels stiffen. But when you feed your eyes the right seeds every single day, even in small amounts, you create a steady stream of anti-inflammatory compounds, antioxidants, and hydration-supporting nutrients that work silently, hour by hour, repairing what age has worn down. This is why doctors insist that omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidant-rich foods must be consumed consistently, not occasionally, to truly protect aging eyes. Studies show that seniors who consume omega-3s daily reduce their risk of dry eye disease by up to 50%, not once a week, not when convenient, but daily. Because the tear film renews every 24 hours, and the quality of that tear film depends entirely on the nutrients present in the bloodstream that day. This is where chia seeds become powerful. When soaked daily, chia seeds create a gel that boosts hydration levels for hours. Hydration is not something the body stores for long. It must be replenished every day. Dehydration of just 2% is enough to reduce tear volume, blur vision, and increase eye strain. Seniors frequently underestimate how dehydrated they are, especially because the sensation of thirst decreases with age. A single tablespoon of soaked chia seeds every day becomes a simple, effortless anchor for maintaining hydration all day long. Then comes flaxseed, one of the easiest daily habits you can add to your routine. Ground flaxseed blends into foods so effortlessly that you barely notice it's there, yet every scoop delivers lignans and omega-3s that circulate through the bloodstream and nourish blood vessels connected directly to the retina. Research reveals that daily omega-3 consumption increases retinal blood flow significantly, improving oxygen supply to eye cells that begin to starve as we age. But the key is daily intake, because the body doesn't store ALA, omega-3s, for long. After 24 to 48 hours, levels drop. This means every day you skip flaxseed is another day your eyes fight inflammation alone. But every day you include it, those tiny seeds act like microscopic repair workers, soothing inflamed vessels, reducing oxidative damage, and improving the nutrient delivery that aging retinas desperately need. Black sesame seeds offer an equally simple daily ritual. Just a teaspoon added to warm milk, oatmeal, or yogurt supplies vitamin E, zinc, lutein, and anthocyanins, compounds shown to reduce retinal cell death by neutralizing free radicals. One of the most shocking discoveries in nutrition science is that the retina is the fastest aging tissue in the entire body. Why? Because it uses more energy per gram than almost any other organ. That energy demand creates constant oxidative stress, which builds up daily. This is why ophthalmologists emphasize that antioxidant intake must be consistent. You can't rely on antioxidants from yesterday or last week. Retinal cells need protection today. Black sesame seeds consumed daily provide a steady stream of compounds that defend the eye from the relentless damage caused by sunlight, screen exposure, pollution, and time itself. Now imagine all three seeds being consumed every single day. Chia to hydrate the tear film, flaxseed to deliver anti-inflammatory omega-3s, black sesame to protect retinal cells with antioxidants. This daily combination transforms eye health because it supports every major function the aging eye struggles with: moisture, circulation, and cellular protection. The science is crystal clear. Small daily habits outperform large, infrequent efforts. It's not the seeds you eat once that protect your eyes, it's the seeds you eat every day. The simplicity is what makes the habit sustainable. You don't need to cook. You don't need to prepare elaborate meals. You don't need supplements or pills. You simply add a tablespoon to your oatmeal, mix a teaspoon into yogurt, stir chia gel into your drink, or sprinkle black sesame seeds onto your dinner. These seeds blend into your life without effort, without cost, and without complication. Seniors often worry that improving health requires overwhelming routines, but this daily seed practice proves the opposite. Protecting your eyesight after 70 doesn't require discipline, it requires simplicity. And the simpler the habit, the more likely it is to become permanent. The body responds to repetition, the eyes respond to repetition. Nutrients delivered daily build a foundation the eyes can rely on. In clinical studies, patients who consistently consumed omega-3s and antioxidants saw improvements in tear quality, night vision, contrast sensitivity, and overall visual clarity, often within weeks. And the reason is simple. The eyes are always trying to heal. They just need the right materials. Every day you include these seeds, you are giving your eyes the exact nutrients they need to repair themselves. Every day you skip them, you are asking your eyes to fight aging alone. Daily use transforms these seeds from ordinary foods into powerful tools for longevity, because true healing doesn't happen instantly. It happens slowly, quietly, through small choices repeated day after day. That is the real power of these seeds. Not their size, not their taste, but their ability to become a habit so simple that it protects your eyes for the rest of your life. A combined eye strength seed mix boosts results because the human eye is not a single organ. It is a complex system of delicate tissues, blood vessels, neurons, and fluids, all working in unison to capture light, process images, and translate them into the world we see. By the age of 70, this system has endured decades of strain, millions of hours of sunlight, countless hours staring at screens, years of oxidative stress, inflammation, and microvascular decline. And while individual seeds, chia, flax, black sesame, each target one aspect of eye health, the magic truly happens when they are combined daily into a single, consistent ritual. When you mix them together, you are no longer just hydrating the eyes, reducing inflammation, or supplying antioxidants. You are creating a full-spectrum support system that attacks age-related eye decline from every angle simultaneously. Imagine the retina as a city. Chia seeds are the water supply, keeping everything hydrated, ensuring each cell has the fluid it needs to survive. Flax seeds are the repair crews, repairing and strengthening the tiny blood vessels that bring oxygen and nutrients to every corner. Black sesame seeds are the shield in the power plant, protecting cells from oxidative damage while ensuring they have the vitamins and minerals to maintain function. Alone, each does some good. Together, they become unstoppable. Research now shows that synergistic nutrition, combining hydration, anti-inflammatory omega-3s, and antioxidants produces benefits far greater than any single nutrient alone. A study in the journal Nutrients demonstrated that participants who consumed omega-3s alongside antioxidant-rich foods had a 40% greater improvement in retinal blood flow and visual clarity than those who consumed either nutrient alone. This is not a minor difference. This is a measurable, life-changing improvement in vision for seniors. And the best part? It's effortless. Take 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of soaked chia seeds, and 1 teaspoon of black sesame seeds. Mix them into oatmeal, yogurt, warm milk, or smoothies, and you've created a nutrient powerhouse that works while you live your life. The human body thrives on repetition. Every day you repeat this ritual, nutrients saturate the bloodstream, antioxidants accumulate in retinal tissue, hydration is maintained, and inflammation is suppressed. Every day you skip it, the process of aging continues unopposed. What makes this combination extraordinary is that it addresses all 3 pillars of age-related eye decline simultaneously: hydration, circulation, and cellular protection. Chia seeds maintain the tear film, preventing dryness, irritation, and blurry vision. Flax seeds repair microvasculature, enhancing oxygen and nutrient delivery to the retina. Black sesame seeds neutralize free radicals, strengthen the retina's cellular architecture, and even support melanin production, which protects the eyes from harmful UV and blue light exposure. These 3 pillars are not isolated. They interact. Hydration improves blood flow improves antioxidant delivery, antioxidants reduce inflammation. When you use them together every day, the effect compounds exponentially, much like compounding interest in a bank account. Over weeks, months, and years, the eyes become stronger, more resilient, and more capable of resisting the degenerative changes that naturally occur with age. The eye is one of the fastest aging organs in the body, yet it is also one of the most responsive to proper nutrition. Studies show that seniors who maintain consistent intake of omega-3s and antioxidants experience improved contrast sensitivity, night vision, and overall visual acuity, sometimes even reversing subtle declines. And the Eye Strength Seed Mix delivers all of this with 0 fuss, 0 prescriptions, and 0 expensive supplements. It taps into a fundamental truth. The body heals best when it receives the materials it needs consistently, in the simplest, most absorbable forms. These seeds also carry an emotional dimension. They are small, humble, often overlooked, yet they symbolize a proactive approach to aging, a daily choice to protect your independence, your vision, your ability to engage with the world. Imagine reading a book without strain, walking safely at night without fearing blurred vision, seeing your grandchildren's faces clearly even as the years pass. This is not fantasy. It is the result of consistent daily choices, supported by science, backed by research, and made easy by 3 tiny seeds working together. Moreover, combining the seeds enhances absorption. Flax and chia both provide omega-3s, but when consumed with black sesame, the added vitamin E improves the body's ability to integrate these fatty acids into cell membranes, including those in the retina. Lutein and anthocyanins in black sesame bind to light-sensitive tissues in the eye, providing photoprotection, while the gel-like properties of soaked chia ensure steady hydration over hours. The synergy is remarkable. 1 seed hydrates, 1 seed repairs, 1 seed protects, and together they create a fortified environment that the aging eye has never had before. Imagine in just a few minutes each day, you are giving your eyes decades of protection. It doesn't require a complex meal plan or exotic ingredients. It requires consistency, simplicity, and the right combination. By using the seeds together daily, seniors give their eyes the best chance to resist cataracts, macular degeneration, dry eye, and night vision loss. Clinical evidence confirms that nutrients consumed consistently in combination outperform even high-dose single supplements, precisely because the eye is a system, not a single tissue. Finally, the emotional impact cannot be overstated. Eyes are how we experience the world. They connect us to loved ones, to nature, to life itself. Protecting them after 70 is not a luxury. It is an act of self-preservation, dignity, and independence. The Eye Strength Seed Mix is not a gimmick. It is a scientifically supported, emotionally empowering tool to give seniors control over one of the most vital senses, and every day, with every tablespoon, that control grows stronger. Consistency turns small seeds into a shield, a repair crew, and a lifelong companion for your vision. Tiny seeds, when combined and consumed daily, do more than nourish. They transform the aging eye into a resilient, hydrated, protected organ capable of defying the limitations of time. And this is the true power of synergy, the power of simplicity, the power of daily choice. This is why a combined seed mix is the most effective, reliable, and scientifically backed way to protect eyesight after 70, because it addresses the full spectrum of decline in one effortless, life-changing ritual. Always drink enough water when consuming seeds. Hydration helps maximize the eye benefits, and if you take blood thinners, check with your doctor before increasing omega-3 intake. Protecting your eyesight after 70 doesn't require expensive treatments. Sometimes the smallest foods can make the biggest difference. Take care of your eyes, take care of your health, and remember, your body is always healing when you give it the right nutrients. Stay healthy, stay positive. Dr. Mandell signing off.